The voice is a muscle, and the muscle is a voice. Alright.
All right, so doing
That's my phone, baby.
update that.
Thank you so kindly.
Hey, you ready?
Do we want people in this shit?
Man,
No, we just want to record tonight.
yeah, we just gonna. I mean, I'll hit start streaming, but I ain't tripping on.
Just see if randoms pop in.
Yeah, we just fucking. I'm
Yeah,
just
let's
doing
just
that for
go.
the sport. Like, I mean,
Okay, cool. Just so.
or we can just record. It don't matter.
No, you can do it for the sport. Fuck it. Maybe a random pop in, and they'll be a fucking fan for life.
Never know, bro.
I see what you mean. I should like,
bro. We
maybe
got.
this is a good time.
I just hit stream. Start stream. Like, bro, we really got.
No, we really trying to figure out a new dynamic of this shit.
Hell yeah, bro. We really got a, bro. That shit hit 1 million, bro. That shit was.
Yeah, we got
that's love,
complacent. Bro. Yeah, that's hell love.
Hey,
you
we
know
did get complacent, bro. Nigga, we took a break.
Yeah,
Niggas took a break, bro. But hey,
yeah, for sure. Like we took a major break. You know what I mean?
Oh,
but
I ain't even.
No, but it feel. You say you need to ask what?
What we gonna say about what's called? We ain't gonna say. He on vacation.
Yeah, like yeah, there's no comment right now until I can figure out something to tell y'all, nigga.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
You not in this. We are officially live, man. We are. All right. So yeah. As far as just like for right now, you know, saying just taking a little break. You know, got other things in his life he got to handle right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, like and you know, one of the topics that we're gonna go over is mental health. So I don't care if you're doing a podcast. I don't care if it's about your job. Your mental health comes first, man. So you know what I'm saying, do whatever it takes so your mental health can be there. So just give him a second to get his mental health right. That's some good joint. Sometimes you just need a break. It ain't working too hard. And you know he Jamaican, right? Nigga got 10 jobs, bro.
Nigga Mexican, Caribbean.
That's why he was always late to the podcast.
Yeah, bro, just Caribbean. That nigga in different time zone type shit.
Yeah, that nigga lost his hair when he was 3. Nigga been stressed since.
Nigga can't defend himself or nothing, bro. We officially,
bro. He know, bro. It's like we always the fucking joint, bro. Picking on each other, bro. I mean, what else is there to do?
Hey, well, everybody, welcome back to the No Good Show, man. We are back.
Yeah,
we are about to be more consistent because I said it. Because we're gonna go. All right, we just doing this shit just to break the ice type shit, like because we've been, you know, what I'm saying we hit 1 million views on a video randomly. This nigga, man, he just. I just talk with this nigga in the background, say shit. We hit 1 million views randomly type shit on a video, so I was like, shit, cool. But after that, we just said, I don't know what happened, bro. We were just like,
let that shit ride. Let it ride.
But we had
let it ride, bro. It was like, bro, like, don't let me check it right now. Maybe 1.4.
It is. But I just want to say type shit. That's crazy. That 0.4, nigga, that 0.4 is 400,000.
Yeah.
That shit.
And
crazy.
that point, and like what's even like, because you know everybody can have that video, but you know the followers that
came with it,
not only came with that joint, but are sticking along with it. You can tell the engagement is going on with the videos that we have posted since then.
That means that means niggas checked our page and they were just like, cool, these all right, cool, like we fuck with it. And niggas,
you gonna get some
good. That shit dope, bro. Like I just want to thank everybody that followed. This shit about to be, hey, bro, we got more endless shit coming. It's never gonna stop, gang.
So, no, bro. Like, I know we pretty like we've been successful our whole lives. I hate to break it to everybody that's watching. We've been successful our whole lives. So we pretty hard on ourselves, you know what I'm saying? But if you like look back on it, we just started this shit in like March. I want to say February, March, somewhere around that time. And so to just be where we at, and Like it ain't even about the followers, it ain't even about the views and all that stuff, but just the flow and everything about it. Like, it's really just being able to go through these topics and people being able to hear our voice, giving a voice for people that don't have a podcast. Like that's what we wanted. So to be able to accomplish that in less than 6 months, man, I'm feeling good. We said all it takes is one.
Bro, we
All
was
we
looking
wanted
for
was
one
one person.
motherfucker, just one person, great.
Yeah,
Yeah, type shit. But like,
right.
this is good, bro. This is a blessing. So I mean, and niggas got,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Niggas got lives and shit to do. This nigga drinking tea and shit.
Yeah, bro. Y'all gonna see me drinking tea. Y'all got me drinking tea now.
Responsibility. I
Y'all
need
got
some.
me.
I'm gonna drink a gallon of water after this shit, bro. Goddamn.
Hell yeah.
But
Hey,
like,
well, let's dive in, Rainy. Like, you know what I'm saying? We coming with the
we in
topics,
this
we coming
bitch.
with the joint. All right. Yeah, all right. So, Rainy, we're gonna kind of like feed off each other. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, if something pop up in your head, or if it just automatically flow, after that joint, just let me know. All right. But I'm gonna start off with Mr. Jaden Daniels.
I
Not
don't even know. I don't even
not
know where you going
RG,
with this shit. I don't even know.
not RG3, but I call him RG4. These two quarterbacks have pretty much had the same career, bro, so far, bro. You talking about an amazing rookie season. I think was they both drafted number 2?
Yep.
Yes, like it's almost identical. I don't know how Washington keeps doing this stuff, but they keep doing it. Amazing rookie years on both parts. Going and winning a playoff game, I believe so, on
No,
each side,
RG3.
because
RG3 lost
he
because he
beat the
got hurt.
Seahawks.
No, he
Oh,
lost.
did they beat the
He got hurt.
Oh, he
He got hurt.
lost. Okay. Okay, but I'm
But
saying,
they made it though.
hey,
Yeah.
we got two quarterbacks that's built like a string bean.
Yeah.
You got two quarterbacks that don't know when to get down. Bro, RG3. Oh, RG4. He got hurt on an RPO, bro. That means he was the third option on that play, Rainy, to get hurt. The third option. Down 30. I just wanted to hear what you think about RG4.
Bro. All right, I ain't gonna call RG4, but Dan Quinn, bro, he gotta, to sum up my feelings about that whole situation about the Commander. I said this shit at the beginning of the season when they was assembling the team. I'm like, bro, this is a time to get younger and put youth around them so you have a team to grow with, say shit. They got to the NFC Championship. They beat the Bucks, who was injured, beat the Lions, who was injured as fuck. Ran into the Eagles, got your ass beat. Seven rushing touchdowns, bro. So, because your team was old and tired, bro. I looked at Bobby. Bobby, bro, he had a great year. But it's about to be February. This nigga just like, God damn, bro. My body type shit. He doing that shit now in week 8. Nah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that team, instead of building a young team with your draft picks, they used 8 draft picks on Deebo Samuel, who's fat now. Laramie Tunsil, who is washed from Texans. Because who trades a left tackle away? That's doing good. Nobody. So Laramie Tunsil, who's the third player? I can't even remember. It's somebody old and that don't matter, bro. Like,
Oh, Von Miller. Well, they just I
no,
don't know
they
if it was a trade, but
just signed that nigga.
yeah, but no, they thought that was the end all be all though. That was
Bro. That's why I was like, y'all are committed to being old as hell, bro. So like, bro, this old ass team, bro, like they're not. This shit is over, bro. Like they got this old ass team. Let me sum this shit up, bro. Like instead of getting younger with their draft pick, you spent 8 picks. Oh yeah, Marshawn Lattimore. 8 picks on old ass players. Marshawn Lattimore, Larry Tunsil, Deebo Samuel. Old as hell, washed. Instead of using those
Marshawn
picks,
Lattimore, that's the one.
yep. Instead of getting younger, bro. Instead of getting younger, so now you got this old ass team around him. Everybody's tired and slow, and Jaden has to carry the team again. You have to make a quarterback carry a team again. Why is he running the ball down 30? And y'all lost the game in the first quarter, in the first half. Why is he running the ball down 30 for that to happen? Why is he
especially
even in this situation?
especially when you know the temperament of that quarterback. Like you know, and this could be a good thing or a bad thing. It was good last year with that temperament when it's time to run and when it's time to make a play, extend a play, or get more yards than what that play has allowed it for you to do. It looks good. Everybody's happy. You go to the NFC Championship, but then you turn into RG4 in your sophomore slump. Then now, like it's like, oh, why was he doing that? No, that was always a problem. Bro, the league, it's something about football that will always humble you. Anytime people try to do new stuff, I don't care if it's the Wildcat, I don't care if it's the running quarterback, it's always gonna come back to standing in the pocket and making the time with anticipation and getting the ball there. At the end of the day, and then the quarterbacks that run, they run on key third downs, key fourth downs, especially, and moments in the fourth quarter where they got to use their leg.
Yep.
But they not about to be second down doing a RPO and then doing a quarterback blast on first down.
A QB blast is
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
I give a key to leave credit on this when I was watching the arena. I give him some promotion real quick. Bro, he said, you want to run like a running back? You're going to get running back results.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I seen.
You said you gonna get running back results. I like that, bro. Running back results.
Yeah, I like it too, bro.
Hey,
I was like, yo.
That's the perfect summary for that shit, bro. You want to run
You
like
wanna
a
be-
running back, you get
okay.
running back results, bro.
Yeah, bro, you want to keep coming downhill, you want to, bro. And he was, bro, they trying to protect the touchdown. You know what
And
I'm saying?
Jaden not, like you said, bro. Jaden not big, bro. That nigga is like I don't know what his weight is, but like he might be, he might weigh something because he's tall, but like,
Yeah.
that nigga not.
Cause he like 6'2", 6'3", so he probably like 190. He probably like a solid 190, bro.
He might be a sneaky 2
10
250.
tops.
Yeah.
All right, Bryce is even slight for his height, and he's 5'10", one.
Yeah, so he
On-
might
on
be like a
paper.
little too.
It might be a 210. It might be a
Yeah,
little too. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
but he
Okay,
230.
so
Yeah,
you got anything else?
He's literally 210, bro. But like, that's not like, nigga, you get hit at 210 and you a string bean, bro. Yeah, like,
Mhm.
bro, I know his mom
Yo,
screaming.
And what's crazy is it goes back because Rainey, I always like to pick on because you're an Eagles fan. I always like to find teams in your division that's coming for you.
Yeah.
And we talked about the Commanders this off season. You was like, bro, they are old as crap. Like you called it. I guarantee you it's on film somewhere. Like
Yeah.
we recorded it. Like if we go to the right episode, you're gonna be like, bro, that team is old as crap. Like Jaden Daniels is old for him to be. Ain't he old too?
Yeah, he about to turn
For him to
20.
be
He about to turn 25 in December, I think.
yes, like Bryce Young this is his third season. He's 23. You see what I'm saying? Like I think you had even brought that up. Like even he's old.
Yeah,
He just young old.
He about to turn 25 in December, bro. That nigga's old, bro.
Bro, his max contract, he gonna be pretty much 30.
He gonna be 30, bro, in this bitch, bro.
Bro, and he gonna have no legs left. Or ACLs.
They can't keep it like, bro. It was, and they have no draft picks to rebuild. None. They have 2 draft picks in the draft. 2.
Yo, but when we look at it, that was them making it to the NFC Championship. That was probably it for a while. Let's be real. That was probably it for a while. That was the yo.
They didn't like, bro. Them niggas took that little NFC Championship high. They didn't look at the fact that they got smacked and they're like, maybe we not ready yet and we need to build up. They said, no, we ready now. And let's make this team older, even though we look slow as hell at that point, bro.
Hey, quick time out. Your boy Tex just asked for the link, so should we just throw it in the chat?
Hey, yeah, you throw it in the chat. This nigga asked.
Hey, we might just throw it in the chat, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, real quick.
Nigga missed the throw to Brock Bowers.
But he might be already be in there. Yo, what you talking about your fantasy?
Huh?
You talking about your fantasy?
Yeah. Held a message for a reason, race. Oh yeah, because he's saying text in there.
All right, text already in there? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, should we just throw it in the chat though? I'm just throwing it in the chat.
Tell him to stop saying the N word. Yeah, this nigga Gino about to.
No, he's not worse. I'm not letting that come.
You said what?
I'm not letting that come from you.
To me?
You are a sailor.
I
Wait,
know.
it's you. The last couple episodes, you've been doing good though. Honestly.
No, I'm talking about in the chat thing. The chat bot thing came up. I ain't
Yeah. No. No. Oh yeah. As far as that, I mean, you only lie. Like they can't hear your ass. They can't hear your ass. Yeah.
I ain't in the chat.
All
The chat
right.
can't
All
stop me.
right.
The chat can't stop me.
All right. I see you. I see you text. Took forever, like a bit. I need a quarterback. My
Man, here
we
he go. He over here.
gotta be
Goddamn.
so. Okay, all right.
You don't even know.
All right, yo. The next thing I had on here was Antonio Brown just got detained in Dubai.
I just saw that shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. All right. So look. So all right, because this is a lesson for everybody that think y'all can just flee the country and think, oh, if I did bad in the United States or you got alleged for something or accused for something, I can just go to Dubai and it ain't going, nobody can touch me. So what people don't realize is how powerful the United States is. And there's certain places that's like, I don't want no trouble with the US. If
Yeah.
y'all want a guy, we'll give you the guy.
Yeah.
We'll even let your US Marshals come to our soil and get that guy. So that's what happened today. The US Marshals came and extradited. That's
Yep.
the key term.
Yep.
They extradited Antonio Brown in Dubai
Yep.
because of an attempted murder charge stemming from a shooting from a celebrity boxing event in Miami. That was from
that
Aiden
shit
Ross,
happened,
from the people that know about that type lifestyle.
Yeah.
So, Rennie, why do we talk about Antonio? Bro, Antonio Brown hasn't made a football play in, wait, I think, what was it, 2021 or 2022 when the Bucks won the championship?
2020.
Was it
They won
2020?
Yep.
Yeah. So it was 2021 when he ran off the field because it was a year after the Super Bowl. Yeah. So he hasn't made a play since then. And the only thing we have to remember him by since then is that, you know that song he had, that rap song? Oh, bro, Brady, I know you remember.
Bro.
I know you remember that rap. He was like, I forgot to dance to that shit. So we got that song.
Yeah, because bro, that shit took over a little bit. It took over like the TikTok shit.
Yeah. So he did that. He exposed himself in a pool to some random people. He threw out furniture on top of a balcony in like an apartment place or some shit like that, and almost hit somebody and killed somebody from that.
Bro, I think he got a rape charge in somewhere in between there. And,
yeah, bro.
It's
all
just like shit, bro.
But this is the same guy that gave up like a $65 million guaranteed contract with the Raiders, and
yeah, because he was fucking just fucking around.
Yeah, bro. So I just had to bring it up. I just want to let you. What's your thoughts on the great Antonio Brown?
Bro, it's crazy. He was one of the greatest receivers of all time. Like literally one of the greatest receivers of all time, bro. Like Antonio Brown, bro. Like to not be smart enough when you get extradited, bro. You have to go to a country that does not extradite to the U.S. You gotta be smart enough to know that, bro.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, if you're gonna hide out, bro, hide out in a country that does not extradite to the U.S., bro. And
yo, like, what did Russell Simmons go?
Bro, as soon as
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Yeah, but
I think he went to a safe place.
Yeah. He went somewhere, yeah. So that nigga's just chilling, bro. But if you go somewhere that extradites to the U.S., bro, they're going to get, especially Dubai, like, bro, the Middle East. We got all kinds of nigga. Come on, bro. Who the fuck just got?
I think he's been living in Bali since 2018, bro, after having several sexual assaults.
Bro, that nigga is bro. The stories they used to tell about this nigga, I say, yo, this nigga was on.
He was worse than Diddy,
bro. He was going, bro. Yeah, that nigga was on.
Yeah, he might be worse than Diddy.
Bro, he was on PCP, all types of shit, bro. I'm like, this nigga. Yeah, this
The
motherfucker was a demon, bro.
PC. The PC.
Bro, but yeah,
Hey.
that's all I
Oh.
gotta say about Antonio Brown. Like,
Yeah, man. We gonna
he did dumb shit, bro.
bro. Like I said, like when it comes to this stuff, just because you're accused does not mean you're guilty. So I always like people to go through the process. Everybody deserves that, whether you're accused or not. But where there's smoke, there's fire. And boy, if you just look at the you know what I'm saying, what has led up to this, it looks like he's guilty. But I hopefully this ain't, you know what I'm saying, another situation where Antonio Brown is
It's one of those situations where even if it's not that crime, nigga, you did something.
right.
Like, so I can't feel bad. I can't feel bad for you.
All right, so we're gonna keep it on football, but let's remember, I want you to keep in your head that people that do stupid stuff in the past can do stupid stuff in the future as well, or the present.
Very
So
likely.
to say.
Very likely to.
Very likely. It's called behavior. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it like that. It's called a pattern. A pattern of behavior.
Oh shit, bro.
I hate to get philosophical on y'all, but it's
It's called behavior.
Bro, you study this shit, bro.
I
You
did.
study this shit. So you know. Yeah, so Brock Bowers got you right.
Hell no. They on defense. The Raiders on defense. I did say the
Okay.
Raiders gonna win this game though, and you know what I'm saying, they were 7-0, so
It's 7-0 right now?
yeah.
All right. Speaking of the NFL, Sauce Gardner was traded to the Colts for 2 first-round picks and wide receiver. I do not know how to pronounce his first name. Adonai Mitchell.
Adonai Mitchell.
Adonai Mitchell.
Yeah, he went to Georgia,
So
then he went to Texas, where you screwed him over because he threw him that
Mhm.
pass.
I thought he was nice, and
was
he had a
nice.
good off season.
He nice
He
as
just-
hell. He's still nice as hell. He was just he just kind of undisciplined in a sense where not where the Colts need him to be and they try to make a Super Bowl run type shit.
Right, and he was expendable because you still got Josh Downs. You still
they got
Michael
hella
Pittman has
receivers
been the
in
most. Yeah, Michael Pittman has been the most consistent receiver in the NFL. They got Tyler Warren, which I thought was a fantastic pick by the Colts. I mean, we know Daniel Jones is going to ultimately let them down, but I'm gonna just get your thoughts on the. Matter of fact, because we about to go through 3 trades, because we're going to touch on the Cowboys trades next.
Mm.
I want you to just give a grade of what you feel, you know, like as far as the Sauce Gardner to the Colts for 2 first-round picks and then Adonai Mitchell.
I'm giving that shit an A+ because simply because of their history. It took I know it took Jim passing for them to be able to do some shit like that. You know, recipe Jim Irsay type shit. But the Colts always been a good team. They always drafted well with Chris Ballard. They always been competitive, and they've always just been not making big splashes. Sometimes you gotta make that big move to get you to, you know what I'm saying, get you over the hump. Especially in the AFC against these other teams that's doing that shit, like especially when you don't have a quarterback. So consistency at quarterback. So they never would make that move. Now they finally made this, like the first time I've seen them make a move like that. It was after, and I love their G and this was Irsay's daughter. I love her. I love how attentive she is. Love how much effort she's putting into it, and love that shit. But she she allowing for moves like that to go get a corner we need. You got your Davis Ward, he coming back soon. So you got 2 corners. Your defense, your front 7 is always competitive and making noise, bro. So now you shore up the back end with an elite corner and your Davis Ward, who's not elite but very good. Bro, they trying to make a Super Bowl run. You got the best running back in the league right now. Good old line. Daniel Jones been playing at a high level in that system. Bro, you got good receivers like we just said. I give that shit an A+ just because of the history type tie-in.
All right, no, I like that. The reason why I was putting up the number 3 is because we can't forget about Kenny Moore the third. I think that's his name.
Oh yeah, the
He's one of
slot.
the
Yeah,
best
yeah, one of
nickel.
the best niggas
Yeah,
in the
he's
league.
like one of the best nickels in the league. So trust me, I know Bryce Young. I'm gonna send him to. But Bryce Young did send him
He's
to a
in the
Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl.
Yeah, I think he had 2 pick 6s against us,
Yeah, yeah.
like Bryce's rookie year. So I'm never gonna forget Kenny Moore. All right, if I was to give this a grade, I mean, I see that you gave it an A plus, and you gave really great reasoning of why you gave it an A plus. But the only reason why, all right, is that an A plus for before I start? Is that an A plus for the Colts and an A plus for the Jets? What would you give the Jets on that side?
A plus. I know. Well, I'll get a Jets a B plus. Let me say what.
The Jets a D
Because
plus.
get a Jets a B plus because get a Jets a B plus because just more history, bro. Like you are getting two first, but you always got two first. You know what I'm saying? You got first to get players like Sauce that you paid, and you get rid of them, so you can try again. You know what I mean? So it's like it is a good trade, but it's like, bro, you're just it's the cycle. You're just repeating the cycle. Like
That sounds familiar. Is that a pattern of behavior? I think
yes,
we already know what the episode name gonna be
episode,
called.
yeah, bro. That's
Pattern of behavior.
yes, bro.
Because look, yeah, because
I'm sorry, bro.
I got you. Yeah, I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing. Because no, because like I want to poop on the Colts so bad because, hey, bro, we all competitive. We don't like when other teams get better in front of us, right? Let's just be real. Let's just be real. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it because, like, but in this case, I wasn't too mad at it because only teams that was gonna do that is those teams. Like that was fit perfectly for those two
Right.
teams. You got a team in the Jets that's like, no, they're not going anywhere. They still don't have their franchise quarterback. And if you're willing to give 2 first-round picks for Sauce Gardner, go for it, Mr. Hold himself, Mr. Pass Interference himself.
He did say,
Hey, bro, go ahead.
he did say he made a complaint about like, yeah, the corners on good teams they don't get called like that just because they might be because they on a good team and the league want to. He made a comment like that. I was like, bro, so we about to find out. We about to find out about you type shit. Yeah.
No, we definitely about to find out because them hips is stiff. Them hips is stiff, bro. And I think he's a great corner. I think what makes him a great corner is he can catch the ball when it comes. He has good ball skills. You know what I'm saying? He's very physical as a corner. I don't think he's the best tackler in the world, but who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you got linebackers on.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he has a really great length. Like when you talking about Richard Sherman built corner with fluid feet, I pick on his hips a little bit, but his feet is nice. So I think in that sense, and then the Colts really don't. When we ever heard of the Colts running man? Don't they just run 05? Am I tripping? Am I tripping, bro? That dude about to be in cover 3 shutting shit down, bro. Am I tripping?
Bro.
I've never seen the Colts in man. And then it's gonna be a Colts fan in the chat like, we always play fucking man.
But they got bro, this is the beauty of the league. They got the Bengals' old defensive coordinator, who is the reason they look, I don't give a fuck nobody say that defensive coordinator got them to the Super Bowl, bro. That's why.
Yeah, bro.
That's why they was beating the Chiefs. That's why they was competing. But they didn't keep any of the defensive players. He fucking Jesse Bates. They didn't keep the nigga.
Von Bell was on that team?
Yep. Bro, they had hell of defense. Yeah. The whole defense was going.
Bro, they had backups that I know the name of. Yeah, bro. And then of course all right, my thoughts. I would give the Colts I think this trade was a year too soon. I think it's a little premature.
Think they're not gonna be ready until next year.
Yeah, get you a quarterback. I don't care what Daniel Jones do. I don't care if Daniel Jones throw for 5,000 yards. Yo, I will never believe in Daniel Jones.
Okay, I need Daniel Jones
because we've seen this exact Daniel Jones. It ain't like, oh, Daniel Jones ain't never had a running game. Bro, he had Saquon. That's the reason why they, you know what I'm saying? It was the same formula. Like Daniel Jones has a very specific formula for you to win games. And he surprises the league every time. So what I would say is this trade was probably a year too soon. Maybe so. I'm gonna give it a C minus on the Colts side. I'm gonna give it a C. Just put it out there. I'm gonna give it a C minus on the Colts side. And the reason why I gotta give it the reason why I'm gonna give the Jets a B minus is because I know they're gonna mess up those picks.
Yeah,
I would
that's
want to give. I know. I want to give it a C. No, matter of fact, that's a C plus. That's a C plus. I didn't like the trade at all. So we been talking about that too long. I'm not even. That's a C plus. We know the Jets ain't doing nothing with
I
that
don't
shit.
like that at all.
Yeah, but I think it was just a little. I granted, the Colts feel like the Chiefs is down a bit this year. The Ravens are down a bit this year. The Buffalo Bills is the Bills. Come on, we know they're
They
gonna
can't
find a
stop.
way to
They
poop
just
on them.
lost. They lost Ed Oliver, and they can't stop the run. That's why I feel, bro. That's why, bro. This is why I really feel good about that trade because the Daniel Jones point is extremely valid. It's extremely valid.
Yeah.
Like I need Daniel Jones in the Super Bowl before Josh Allen and Lamar, bro. And I love Lamar to death, bro. But I just need just because it's funny. Like y'all really let Daniel Jones come to the AFC and fucking get to the Super Bowl before y'all, bro. Now that's the only reason I'm a big fan of this shit. Like, yes, let's go all in Colts and get Daniel Jones to the Super Bowl, bro. Like, and that's it. But
no, but you always been a low key like. Ever since Frank Wright was at the Colts, you always been like low key rooting for them on the low.
Yeah,
like you know when you
like
that,
organization.
you know when you
they kind of family oriented. Like the way they build their team, like bro, they still got players like nigga, they team just like it feels eagleish a little bit, but they just don't make the big moves they supposed to make.
And you was proud of them for finally making a big move.
Yeah, bro. Like you finally jumped out the water and really got a good a player you need, a position you need, so y'all can really compete with teams. So y'all can line up against the big boys and say, bro, let's fucking let's go for real. Like,
yo, I'm just saying,
we don't gotta be greedy and fucking.
All right, I gotta cut you off right here, Randy, because let's be real. If Sauce Gardner is on that field this past Sunday when they just got that joint crushed in by the Steelers, that had nothing to do with their defense. That had everything to do with Daniel Jones. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think they turned the ball over 6 times.
Yep.
And so that's the Daniel Jones that we know and grew up with. We grew up together, Daniel. We might be the same age.
I'm betting on Daniel being better. He was awful that game. I was like, bro. But yeah, we were talking about Daniel.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
All right, bro. All right. Let's get to them Cowboys.
My favorite team.
Yeah, like I think this is the favorite team of everybody. We should have led the episode with this because everybody loves to talk about
it's America's team.
It's America's team. Everybody loves them. Either you hate them or you love them. Either way you watching them, right? So let's start up. They picked up 2 players during the trade deadline. I'm gonna start off with their biggest joint. Quinnen Williams from the Jets once again was traded for a second round pick and a first round pick, and then also defensive tackle. Was it Mozzie Smith? Yeah. So I need a grade, Randy. I need a grade. Just matter of fact, let me just throw both of them together, and then they also got Logan Wilson
for a 7
round pick. So what would you grade? And I want you to, Randy, we got to be fair. We cannot judge them along with the Micah Parsons. Like that's a separate. I just want this in an entity. Okay.
In and of itself, these are good moves to make. Like in the you know what I'm saying, in the off season. But at 3-5, 3-5-1, you just lost to the Cardinals. Jacoby Brissett tore your ass up. Quinnen Williams. I mean, is it Quinnen Williams? That's his name. Last name.
Yeah, Quinnen Williams. Yep.
Right. He's and Logan Wilson. They can't save you. Nigga, they're not. We all saw DeRon Bland not only fall, he rolled on the slant route. Marvin Harrison Jr. Marvin Harrison Jr. made him fall and roll over, bro. Like, Quentin Williams cannot help you with that shit. You're 3-5-1. You're 11th in the NFC. They're not catching anyone. Right. You're not catching anybody, bro. And people are saying these moves are for next year. You gave up a first. Mozzie Smith was a first round pick that failed. So you give up Mozzie Smith because you can't get him on the field because he's not good enough to play. You give up a first in 2027. Everybody's like, cool. You give up a second next year. Cool. You get Quentin Williams. So you can play, I guess, stop the run better. They weren't stopping the run on the Jets. So who else do you have to pair with them? Like I always say, bro, you can't have one good D tackle. They got Kenny Clark, but we all know Kenny Clark is past his prime. You cannot have one good D tackle, bro. And they weren't stopping the run on the Jets. So he not about to. It takes everybody to stop the run. So I don't like to trade. And Logan Wilson was a 7th. That's a good pick grade. So overall, I'm gonna give him a B because on paper it's straight. It's a straight trade. It's a good trade, but it just
doesn't give Jets
help them. All the Jets they get a F. The Jets get an F, bro. The Jets get an F because nigga, you're trading a play. Like, bro, this is a cornerstone player for you, bro. You don't have a locker room no more now. You don't have a locker room no more. Like, Quentin was the starter. I think Quentin was the starter of this whole Jets era. Granted, they haven't been winning, but that's the player you want to win with. And you trade him away. So y'all don't have nothing. So I give him an F. I know I gave Sauce. I know I gave Sauce a B, but Quentin is like that's heartbeat type shit. And F.
All right, and then another key point about that trade was that the Jets will get the higher of the two, no matter. They almost pull like an NBA type deal where they're going to get. Yeah, they're going to get the higher of the two.
Yeah, they get the Cowboys picked up.
Yeah, because they're going to be the higher.
Yeah. Let's just get that off the way, bro. They get the Cowboys.
All right. Quentin Williams. I watched the Jets because as a Panther fan, I watched them against us, and we are a team that likes to get downhill. And I will say that he is a defensive tackle that you always gonna have to know where he's at. He can cause disruption.
Absolutely.
And yeah, but we still ran that bit. But I'm saying I'm saying that like because that's you. It has to be a team that really like wants to run like. But he is going to be one of those players like on D tackle that they're going to have to look out for. Granted, I think he's like right in the middle of his career. Like I think he's like 27.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, like 20, yeah, Quentin Williams is like 27. So that's the part I necessarily don't like because I agree with you in the fact that this year at 3-5-1, when most of your 5 losses was against NFC teams that are going to be fighting for the playoffs as well. Yeah. And you're not going to win a division. I'm sorry, Cowboys. If you think you're going to win a division, you're not going to win. It's going to end up coming down to a wild card. And it doesn't count the NFC West teams as all. I think they all like 6-3. Let's just say that.
They lost to the worst one. They just lost to the Cardinals.
They lost to the Cardinals. They lost to they lost to the Chicago Bears. They lost to the Carolina Panthers. Like they're losing to NFC teams that at the end, like you're gonna lose on a tiebreaker anyway. You only have 3 wins. You know, and
the NFC East got a hard schedule. All of us, nigga, we all in here. So
exactly. When I seen the easiest schedules pop up, I did not see the Cowboys pop up. So I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be pretty. And then that's the Quentin Williams piece. Just off the Quentin Williams thing alone, I would have gave it a B- because, but not in the fact that it's like, oh, we trying to make a run this year. It's like he's a good piece to have in for the future.
Yeah.
I would say that he can have a Chris Jones type effect later on in a franchise. You put something like you said, Randy, can't just be one. You put something around that, you got. I think they still got 2 first-round picks next year because they didn't trade.
Yeah, they ain't trade 2026 on. Yeah.
Yeah. So they still gonna have 2 first-round picks next year. You put something around Quinn Williams, and next thing you know, with the right scheme, they'll be straight. But for this year, F. But for next year, B minus. And then when you talk about the Logan Wilson, F. No, how fat can I? Bro, he just lost his spot to a rookie on the worst defense in the league. Did he? Now, granted, did he request to not be on the field no more? Because he like y'all are gonna trade anyway. I'm not trying to risk my body.
No, he wanted to play.
He wanted to play, and he lost his spot to a rookie.
Yep.
All right, F. All right, let's move on. Thank you. That was quick. Thank you, Randy. All right, so.
And I'm a Logan Wilson fan. Wilson fan, but boy, yeah,
me too. When he was nice. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
You can change. Come to the good side, Randy. Come to the good side. All right, so I did want to ask, like, all right, first of all, before I move on to that, is there any other trades that you noticed or that you wanted to talk about that kind of popped out? Even if what y'all did from an Eagle organization. I know how to speak Eagle now.
No, I was about to say.
Is that an Eagle voice?
I want to talk about a trade that didn't happen. That should have. A trade that didn't happen that should have happened was the Breece Hall trade. So apparently, Breece Hall tweeted, like, I guess he told his agent to tell him, like, bro, he saw the moves happening. He said, yeah, get me out of here too. So that's been officially voiced. He's on the last year of his deal. And I'm looking at the Jets, who you're not doing anything this season. Why not get a pick for Breece Hall?
Especially with the least value position on the NFL football field. Bro,
get a pick.
Talk about running back.
And the Chiefs, bro, so they said the Jets asked for a 3rd round pick. If you're the Chiefs, what's a 3rd round pick when you're trying to win a Super Bowl? That's nothing. So I'm saying both of these teams.
But they process oriented though.
They are process oriented, but dog, you're about to. It's hella teams you compete. You don't have a running game. Like Kareem is old. Like Kareem done fell off a. He was already on the back end of his career that he fell off another cliff, and he only good for, bro. I'm telling you, Kareem, he's still good, but he only good for 5 yards. If it's 5 yards, you need Kareem. He gonna goddamn win. He live the fight. That's it, bro. 5 yards for Kareem Hunt and the Pacheco. Bro, he just can't. It's not the same. They don't have a running game. You don't have a running game, bro. So Breece Hall would have fixed that problem, and you got a receiving back. He would have fit so perfectly in their offense and made them super. They would have been fucking damn near unstoppable with Andy Reid and Mahomes and this for a 3rd round pick. You're unstoppable.
All right, so like I know for the I hear the pick part, but what is the salary cap part like?
Breece is on a rookie deal. He's on the last year of his rookie deal.
Okay, so is it one of them situations where it's like, because like pretty much y'all are renting Phillips? Like, would there be just a rent and play with Breece Hall?
Exactly. It's a rent, but you're trying to win the Super Bowl. That's why we go after Phillips. You know what I'm saying? Like, and plus with Phillips, who's not a running back, if he leaves and gets a contract, we're gonna get a comp pick. I don't know what the hell contract Breece gonna get. He can get no edge rusher contract. But I think we're gonna end up keeping Phillips. But and if Breece went to the Chiefs, they could keep Breece. So it's written to see if shit work out. You're trying to win the Super Bowl. Like I said with the Colts, you gotta make that move. if you're trying to win the Super Bowl. The Chiefs right now, bro, like they're 5-4. You're third in the West. The
Yeah, I
West
think
ain't
they
the
are
West ain't
staying in the
sleep.
West.
The West ain't sleep at the wheel this season. And you just casually, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying, blah blah blah. They
they have the
fighting back.
same record as the Panthers. Yeah,
Yeah, they got the same record as the Panthers. The West is fighting back. Your own division is fighting back. You just lost. So we talk about seeding now. Now I know in the playoffs shit gonna get real, but you don't have a run game in the playoffs. You did nothing to address that run game.
I mean Pacheco. He ain't Pacheco in no more.
His knees, bro. He hurt his knee, and then he hurt his knee again recently.
Damn.
So, bro, like he had an MCL sprain, so he'll be fine. But he not the Pacheco that we saw coming. You know what I'm saying? That rookie
Yeah, I
season,
mean,
that second season, it's not the same Pacheco at all. So, like,
but this is what happens when the scheme get too good for the roster. Like, you know what I'm saying? You Andy Reid, you walk into they want a third round pick for fucking Brees Hall. Fuck no. Fuck no. We're not doing it. Yo, I can scheme any one of these running backs right now for 7 yards a game. Like, you gotta, you know what I mean? I kind of see what it cheat because, bro, a third round pick, if you the right franchise, and they one of the franchises that draft well.
yep,
Like, you know what I'm saying? So a third round pick to them is how certain teams treat a first round pick. Like, what y'all get in the first is what we get in the third.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
and bro, I
Yeah,
get,
so I see what you're saying.
yeah.
And you saying this off of whooping their ass in the Super Bowl. So it's just like anything they do wrong, you on their ass.
I'm seeing it from the division of, bro. Let's try to win. Are we trying to win? That's the vision I'm looking at from. Like,
Yeah.
so, like, I wanted us to get it. We got Nolan Smith back. We signed BG back, and I'm just like, we could have just sat there and said, we're good edge rushers. We good with our guys. We got cool. No, we went out and
Mm.
got fucking Jalen Phillips because we're trying to win now. We're like, bro, whatever happens, bro, we're trying to win this season. We're trying to win right now, so let's make a move and get somebody in here, bro. So the Chiefs
And y'all
offered
are
the
currently the number one seed, right?
number one seed in the NFC.
All right. I just
You
want to
gotta
make
go. You
sure.
gotta go for it, bro. You gotta believe in that shit. So the Chiefs offered a fourth, but it just
Mhm.
like give us a third. So both teams get dummy of the day because now y'all both fuck. You got just got
Yeah,
nothing.
both. Yeah,
You
they
get
both
nothing for
stuck with
Brees.
me.
Brees is leaving after this season. He's not coming back.
You
He's
said
not
Brees
coming
is?
back. Yeah, Brees is gone. You get nothing for him. He's not coming back. I'll be very surprised if he comes back. But you have to resign him back. So you get nothing for that. And then the Chiefs, now you got to say you gotta work it out. You just lost to the Bills. I think y'all can I think they'll beat the Bills in the playoffs. If they get to the Bills. I don't know if they can beat the Colts. I don't know if they can beat the who else coming in the playoffs? I don't know who in the AFC. AFC just be like
AFC. I mean, the AFC is pretty much all AFC West. I mean, you got Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, if their defense goes up to the caliber that they was last week, bro, they can beat anybody.
the way they did, bro. Yeah, that turned their head, bro. And what's the Chiefs' weakness? Pass rush.
Right?
The left tackle they drafted, he's still away on for family shit. I think he like family.
You said the left
So,
tackle they drafted?
Josh Simmons out of Ohio State. He's really good. He was playing really well. But he's still been out for something. I guess something happened in his family type shit. So whatever that is, God bless him with that. But
No,
yeah,
that makes sense.
he's been going. So y'all can't block the edges. So a team like the Steelers and would give them trouble.
Yeah. No, that.
Yeah. So
No, that.
and they got a
No,
hard
that's so
schedule.
real.
They got a hard schedule. So these motherfuckers fuck around and fuck around.
Yo, I know you love it. I know you love it.
Yeah.
And what has been your biggest surprise of the league so far? And I'm gonna let you think on this because I kind of already got an idea what this. You know what I'm saying? For starters, I was not expecting the Colts to be 7-2. I was not expecting I kind of expected the Panthers to be this good, so it's kind of hard to speak on the Panthers because I knew our potential. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting the Falcons to be this bad at three. I think they were like 3-5 or something like that. I wasn't
That's one of my
expecting the
biggest.
Falcons
That's one of
like
them,
with
bro.
their
They're so
offense,
bad.
with their offensive power, and then the pieces that they got on defense, and then your coach. This is how you know if you have a good head coach or not. If you cannot handle your side of the ball as a head coach, like he's a defensive coach and his defense is like it's just a Falcons defense. It doesn't stand out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then you have the ability. Oh, I'm allergic to the trash ass. I'm allergic to that Falcon feather, yo. I'm allergic to the Falcon feather. I'm trying to tell you, I'm allergic to their bullshit. I can't even speak on them. This is my most hated. Like I do not like. If I'm a Carolina Panther fan, so when I talk Falcons, I sneeze. So look, bro, they had the opportunity to draft a defensive lineman first round, and how Juice would say, they drafted pretty much a receiver because he light in the ass.
They drafted
And
two.
then yeah, yo, let me finish.
Yo,
Let me finish.
right, you said one. I'm like,
And niggas ain't let me finish all night. Nigga ain't let me finish all night. What it is 3-eye Atlas. Or the topic that we going on next, boy, y'all play. Look, I'm gonna get to it. Fuck, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna get to it. And then he had the ability to go back into the first round, get another defensive lineman. And then y'all defense is pretty much still the Falcons defense, bro. I thought that was disappointing. And the fact that they 3-5-1, well, I think they just 3-5. It comes down to the quarterback at the end of the day. The NFL is so quarterback dependent. Maybe you can get away with it in college, and you don't even get away with it in college.
Nope.
Once you get to like the top 12, the top 8, and you in that big tournament,
yeah.
quarterbacks start separating. So those are my biggest surprises just off the top, and I'm gonna let you.
Bro, I don't have no. I'm trying to think about the whole league, bro. It's just like I'm surprised how competitive the whole league is right now. Like I don't think any team has come out and surprised me like themselves. It's just like I like that the whole league is competitive. Like usually be bored watching other teams and shit. It's like, man, I ain't really
Right.
worry about other teams. Like I feel like I got a good beat on everybody. But like just seeing how competitive everybody is and how interesting the league still is, and how trash Geno is. I'm sorry I looked away, y'all. Geno Smith is just fucking sorry as hell, bro. Anyway, it's just good to see how like the Bears are competitive, bro. Like so many teams are like just they're fighting this year. Even though some of them sucks, like it's some 5-5s and somethings, and I don't believe it. I don't believe in it. But yeah, I think that's my surprise. Like I don't know if I have a team, but just like the whole league is just like at this halfway point, everybody's just fucking in that bitch, bro. Like
Yo, and this does not happen. Yo, and I'm glad you said that, Rainey, because this does not happen in any other sport. This is why the NFL is the greatest sport on the planet. I don't care if you're talking about soccer, y'all always gonna be talking about the same Real Madrid, Barcelona. Y'all gonna be talking about the same soccer teams. I don't care if y'all talking about the NBA, Golden State, and the same teams, Oklahoma Thunder. Yes, but they about to do a repeat. Y'all about to say the same team. Like every year when it comes to the NFL, you never know who's gonna win it. I don't care how good the Eagles are. It's just so much parity and injury happens, bro. Like the reason why the NFL has so much parity, Rainey, is because not only is there 53 men on the roster, let's start there. Let's start there. It's 53 men on the roster, and then that doesn't even include coaches, trainers, and everything. To win a Super Bowl, there has to be so much synergy between all these things that it's so hard to predict who's going to win the Super Bowl. All right. Thank you, Randy. Thank
Bro,
you.
he
Thank you.
gave bro post a speech, bro. Gotta post a speech.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, for real. Cause like, bro, like, no, cause you set it up. You threw the ultimate alley oop, and I was like, yo, like that's why. Cause like, bro, we play football. We know how much it takes to like,
Football is just interesting.
and then it's parody. Like they're still trashed, bro. The Cowboys still think they got a
Yeah,
chance.
3-5-1. They like, yeah, let's go. Let's make a run for it. Like, nigga, y'all just lost to the Cardinals at home.
Bro,
At home, mind you, they scored 10 points. Bro, they scored just as much as the defense, bro. Like, the special teams, I've been like, bro, y'all, bro, the Cowboys, everybody be sucking off their offense, bro. They offense suck too. Like, so,
yes,
bro.
they offense sucks in critical moments. Like when they offense need to do something, they don't do nothing.
it, bro. But yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah, because what people don't realize about that Carolina Panther and Cowboys game was they had the ball to do a go-ahead situation, and they did it. Like I think they lost yards on that drive. Like that's crazy, bro. Like what are we doing?
He's just a funny ass football team. Tex said, I'm not gonna let y'all do this, bro. He said, we know we don't have a chance, bro. Y'all. And that gonna get paid more money
I'm not gonna
next
let
season.
you do this.
Yeah, that's why they need the first round pick. Dak about to make more money next season. So is CD. And Pickett's gonna be gone. They ain't gonna have no money for him. Cause you paying DaRon.
Oh yeah.
You paying DaRon Bland to get fucking fall and roll.
Bro, that was bad. That was bad. That Tex, you better stop there because we can do a commercial break and have that DaRon Bland on repeat.
He rolled.
But until then,
yo, it's one thing to get beat, bro. He rolled, bro. That's all I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
Like as a corner, when you know the worst thing you can be beat on is like, because especially like DaRon Bland's not. I don't think he's that short. I really don't. I think he's a solid size and everything. So you can work to the fade, bro, but just don't look like that on the slant. You feel me? If I had that size, I played corner too. Like if I had that size, like I work to the fade. You're not about to make me look like that on the slant.
He's 6 feet 197.
6 feet 197. Marvin Harrison Jr. And granted, I don't know what his film study was like. He was like, maybe he was like, yeah, with this personnel. See, that's why you can't lean onto instincts too much, Rainey. Because that's why you should lean onto instinct more instead of like so much film study and like coaches being coach dependent.
Yeah.
Because his instinct should have told him that he's about to run the most rawest slant of all time. To where I'm gonna be roll, bro. CD Lamb had a reaction.
Yeah, CD was like, "Damn, game day, damn."
Wait, I love when Dre. It took you an hour to score a touchdown. We could do this again, and you ain't been doing these charity games. Don't get. Yo, nigga, don't ever play with me, nigga. The Panthers is 5-4, nigga. You know I'm on a high. You know I'm on a high and you on a low. No, that's not this episode, Peaks and Valleys, nigga.
You said what?
All right. No, Peaks and Valleys. That's all I'm saying for Texas. Peaks and Valleys, bro. Because we already know this episode gonna be called Pattern Behavior. And same for the Cowboys fans. It's the same shit every year. Start of the season, we about to win the Super Bowl. Middle of the season, they know they're about to not make it even to the playoffs.
Bro, Jesus.
All right. Same pattern every year. All right, so we got the biggest surprises out the way. You know, I must talk about this. You know, I don't like to be gossipy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But we got to break the news. And this is pretty much the puncher's chance. Like I said, we filling in for Juice real quick. This is the puncher's chance part of the episode. And Rainy, if you know about some other like underground boxers, they don't even got boxing gloves. They got other mitts. Yo, just let us know. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I don't go too deep into boxing, but one thing I do know is that the Gervonta Davis and Jake Paul fight has been canceled. And this is definitely breaking news. Not necessarily breaking, but breaking enough. It's breaking enough. Because it's already been broken a couple days ago, but it's breaking right now. Good.
Yeah.
And it was scheduled for November the 14th in Miami. So the reason why it was canceled is because Gervonta Davis went to Tootsie's. I don't know if Tootsie's is a club or a strip club. I don't know. But he had some dealings with his ex-girlfriend who filed a civil lawsuit against him, accusing him of aggravated battery, false imprisonment, kidnapping, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. And all right. There's I put it out there, Rainy. I'm gonna let you take it from here because I've been talking too fucking much.
This is what I'm gonna say about this shit.
I definitely have my thoughts about what I just read.
First of all, I feel like I'm gonna reach. I don't give a fuck. I'll reach. This is no good shit. I'll do what I want. But I feel like this shit the whole thing was a fucking setup. Now I feel like that shit wasn't even gonna happen in the first place. And this is just convenient. This is convenient. You know what I'm saying? Now he about to have another fight with somebody else type shit.
All right, Rainy, I gotta stop you there. You doing 10 hat. That's 10 hats. Yeah, all right.
Yes, bro. I think this shit, bro, that shit was not happening anyway, bro, because what did they even look like? And, you know what I'm saying? So I think that shit wasn't happening anyway. This is a convenient reason for it not to happen. And I had to watch it play real quick. It's convenient reason for that shit not to happen. And just Gervonta Davis, bro, again with the assaults, again with the you dodging real boxers, again with you not caring about your legacy, again with you, like, bro, like, at this point, you tied with Roach. You really lost, but you tied because when somebody fighting a perceptive higher class fighter, they got to really go over the top to get that win, for them to give you the win. So, you didn't take the rematch, you fucking took this Jake Paul shit. And for Gervonta, bro, it's just like, nigga, we're done. Like, niggas was loving you. Yeah, niggas was loving you, bro, but it's like, you weak as hell. Like, you weak as fuck, nigga. Like, he just a weak ass nigga. So.
And Rainy, bro, it's almost like the reason why I be feeling like this is because we do have these conversations off of stream. So when it be feeling like you throw me alley-oop, like this is how we talk, right? So it's just like, yeah, you weak as fuck. Like the boxing was literally begging for a superstar. It was literally begging for somebody black that could fight and that could talk shit. Like we was trying to I don't even care if you just like Conor or like Floyd Mayweather, they was searching for it. Like we were begging, and Gervonta Davis was. And then of course you gotta have the record. Of course you gotta have that, you know what I'm saying, like spontaneity. What's it called? Spontaneity?
Something like that.
Spontaneity.
Yeah,
He's spontaneous. He has the gift of gab. He knows like kind of how to talk, like, and then he backs it up in the ring. He calls his shots. Like we love when the boxers call their shots. Like I'm gonna knock him out in the 4th round.
Yeah.
I think at one point he had like 30 dubs and like 27 are knockouts. So the public loves that. And so, but who was he beating? Was his best fight win against Pitbull Cruz, who's the king, Mr. King undercard? was his best fight against King. Yo, bro, come on now.
It's,
And so
especially when he puts all those pauses and all that type of shit, and then what you call it, so he make niggas weaker when he. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
yeah, and then yo, like I'm not even gonna get into what Jake Paul said, because Jake Paul had pretty much released a statement and it was like, this is what he did, and he did it on Aiden Raw string because Jake Paul is very strategic. If he
Yeah.
gonna do some stuff like this, he ain't going to ABC News. He ain't on the ESPN. He knows his demographic, his target audience. I'm going to Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross, like once I put this here, everybody that I need to know about it gonna know about it.
Yep.
Okay, so he went to a streamer, put it out there that Javante Davis went to Tootsie's sober. Bro, he did this sober. Like this ain't even no liquid courage, bro. Like this is a pattern of behavior. This is, babe, a pattern of behavior. I just had to do that because look, he has done this. Like even when you signed the contract with Javante Davis, it's going. I told you, I do not like to say that somebody is guilty just because they are accused. But boy, when you put that pattern of behavior behind it, boy, bro. All right, you know we always do SpongeBob references.
Yeah, bro.
You know when they put themselves in jail, bro?
Yeah, bro. Yes,
Yeah.
bro. That's what he does, bro.
Like, all right, you out now. You good. You like
They closed the gate over this shit back there, like, bro. He just like, bro. Bro. Javante, bro. He not a real person, bro. It's not like nigga. You can't be, nigga. You're dodging fights. You're a boxer. You're not boxing, nigga. Like,
he don't care about being the greatest, Rainy. He don't
bro,
care.
He just want the money. I get it, bro. But you'll get money by boxing, niggas, bro.
I've never had Rainy. I've never had a lot of money, but I've listened and read about people with a lot of money. And bro, it comes to a certain part of money where you like, what else am I the rest of this money? It comes down to legacy. It comes down to how we gonna remember you as a boxer, and how we gonna remember you as a boxer is a hoe. All right, do you want to move on to the next thing?
That's a great what you call it? Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That nigga old, bro.
All right. So I do. On a somber note, we did talk about the Cowboys. We're gonna talk about them on a more not necessarily a somber note because we always like to celebrate because at the end of the day, if you have a certain faith or whatever, you know what I'm saying, we don't necessarily know where this person's gonna go. Is their soul gonna go? Yeah. So Marshawn Kingsley? Nealon? Marshawn Nealon? Did he go to Texas Tech? Did he go to Texas A&M?
Nealon, yeah, you got me fucking up his name. I knew his name. Yeah, Marshawn Nealon. Yeah, I think he went to or was it Mississippi?
All right, yeah, Marshawn Nealon. I'm just trying to figure out where he played college football at Western Michigan Broncos. I'm pretty sure he transferred after that though. Maybe it was just Western Michigan. His education in Western Michigan.
Yeah, went there. So, second round pick. Yeah, for
second round pick.
Cowboys. He was really good. Like he was one of my favorite players of theirs. I remember watching his rookie season. He missed a little time, but bro, the effort he played with, that shit was like you could just watch it. It was like, bro, he busted his ass. Like he making plays. He fucking had good size. He had good effort. He was just a good player to watch. He made plays for them. And matter of fact, last week he scored a touchdown on special teams, hustling. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's the type of
major
player he was. And you just don't know. You just don't know what anybody's going through, bro. Like you don't know what anybody's going through. Like Dre will get into the details, but just like in general, you don't know anybody's going through, but like, bro, like you think somebody's doing great, they're successful, they're living their dream, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with like nigga Robin Williams killed. You know what I'm saying? Killed himself. Comedian. You know what I'm saying? I know they say comedian. All comedy comes from a dark place. Comedians live that kind of life, but like even somebody that's had success and been doing at least what they it looks like they wanted to be doing, like living their dreams. There's some shit just like you just don't know what people are dealing with. Like Marshawn Neely, he was living, you know, per se, he always wanted to play football and play in the NFL. But life is more than that one thing you see me doing. It's like what's happening in the background, what's happening in the shadows, what's happening with family relationships, what's happening inside type shit. Like there's just no telling what's going on with everybody. And like that's why you gotta have a good space to be open and allow yourself to let certain things out before they build up and become something like this because you just never and some people hide it, some people do ask for help and don't get it, and just in both cases you just don't know. You just don't know. It's like this shit was so random. It's Thursday morning. You got practice today, type. You know what I mean? Like everybody can
Yeah,
practice. You know what I'm saying? Like
he
this,
just scored a touchdown.
bro. You never know. He scored a touchdown. Try to help his team win the game. Like you just never know. That's really like you just never know, bro.
And yo, Rainey, I'm glad you touched on like the the humanistic side of like who Marshawn Nealon was. You know what I'm saying? Like for starters, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have never said his full name if this wouldn't have happened
Right.
for the rest of 2025, maybe 2026. You know what I'm saying? But it just shows like you more important than you think. You know what I'm saying? Like for something like this to happen and for it to touch so many people that wasn't even checking for you, bro. Like you
Right. Yeah.
scored a
Yeah.
touchdown. Like you scored a touchdown on Monday Night Football, and I didn't even know who that was. I was just like, yo, the Cowboys defense just scored a special teams
Yeah. Some
touchdown.
random player that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like, yo, yeah, like yo, they special teams just scored a touchdown. That's amazing. But it just like when I was thinking about this, I was like, yo, people are more important than they think. You impact more people than you think. For him, he probably just think about his intermediate family. But yo, I live all way yo in North Carolina, and it impacted me what just happened to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of like brought like where I had to have a moment based on what happened to you.
Yeah.
And I and this is a second rounder. Loki, he gonna make the team, but it's just like yo, all star, future all pro. Like this would probably would have been like a rotational player
Yeah.
like throughout his career, possibly starter. And I wouldn't have thought that this would have impacted me like this. So I just want people to think that you're gonna impact more people than what you think when you make certain decisions in life. That's the first thing that came to my mind. I'm gonna read the article. I necessarily don't like doing it, but I do like giving the context of what happened.
Yeah. The situation.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna read the article, and this was from pretty much Texas police. When they said a man was found deceased from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound following an outside agency vehicle pursuit. Okay. Last night around 10:39 p.m., Frisco Police Department responded to assist the Texas Department of Public Safety with locating a vehicle that had evaded troopers during a pursuit. So there was pursuit that happened. It was like an obvious, like just normal traffic stop. Yes, everybody, especially if you're a Dallas Cowboy, you might be able to escape that. Like
Yeah.
you're a Dallas Cowboy. But that just shows you like when people are wired a certain, we don't know what traumas he done went through in his head. You know what I'm saying? Like if you stop by the police, he probably already think that's the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you just never know what people go through to their head. So he had a pursuit, but they lost. It said after losing visual of the vehicle, troopers located it minutes later crashed on southbound Dallas Parkway near Warren Parkway. Initial reports indicated that the male suspect, later identified as 24-year-old Marshawn Nealon, had fled the scene on foot. Officers established a perimeter and initiated a search of the area with the assistance of some K9s and things of that nature and drones. They do not play. K9s and drones. During the course of the search, officers received information that Nealon had expressed suicidal ideations. I'm gonna stop right there. This is the part where you hear that team that y'all gonna have to see it for yourself. We're not gonna play this here, but this is the part where TMZ had released some audio of him already saying, "I'm about to end it all." And he did have loved ones at that point that said, "Yo, don't do that." Nealon was later located at 1:31 a.m. Deceased what appeared to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. I'm gonna stop it there because it shows like even when you have, because just as a fun, I ain't gonna say a fun fact, just as a fact, Dak Prescott wears something on his wrist every game that's like
Ask for
call
help.
out for help. Yeah, ask for help, right? And because like he's dealt with mental health, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we ain't gonna get into the details on that. And it's just like you have that source on your team, and I have been there. Ego comes before a fall, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ego can become before a fall. You can have the help right beside you. You can be like, man, I got this, like whatever. But he didn't lean onto that. And then to be at your last moments in life and have that resource right in your ear, and you so confident in what you want to do, I gotta lean onto you, Rainy, like as far as this part, because that's as far as I can.
Because I mean, like being through going through those kind of thoughts and things personally before, like it's you get to the point where, like you said, when you say ego comes before the fall, like you get so caught up in your own situations and your own thoughts, your own, like you start telling yourself crazy shit. Like it's not crazy once you come out of it, but once you're in there, it makes sense, bro. Like the crazy shit makes sense in your head at the time. Like you think in your head, like bro, like everybody would be good without me, type shit. But like I've always had friends and loved ones around me, type shit. I always had love around me. But when you in that, when you're so deep in that hole, um, that loneliness, that you think you gotta do everything on your own. You think you gotta find a way by yourself, or whatever the case. Like you really block everything out. You really block everything out. You really like you said, that help could be right there, but you're not even. It's almost. It can almost be a threat to your like they won't understand. Like nobody's going to understand what I'm going through. Nobody wants to hear what I'm going through. Nobody wants to understand. Nobody's going to understand. So you go attack the shit by yourself, and it's very rare you can come out of that. Um, some people are blessed to be able to, with the right mindset, they might find something somewhere, maybe on the internet, maybe someone on the internet speaks their language, you know what I'm saying? Like, or something like that. Like, but it's very rare you're gonna come like by yourself, like on your own, you're gonna come out of that situation in a positive manner, bro. Like, so yeah, that's
Um,
just being in that situation where you're just like you're actively blocking stuff out. You're actively ignoring the hands reaching out. It's like you don't even see the shit. It's like, and you start telling, like I said, you start telling, it's like I'm not needed and everything will be good around me. Like everybody will be good. Like you start telling yourself crazy shit, like, or yeah, bro, it's just a dark place you get into, and you're hard to reach, and it's a certain persistence that you got to give. You gotta give people sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't work. That's the, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the really sad part about it is like sometimes somebody want to do something. What can you do? Like you know what I'm saying? Strap them up and lock them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, and
that's
can I interject real quick?
yeah,
Because it really the second thing that came to my head was because you remember the first thing was you impact more people than I just hate when that thumbs up. Stop it! I need to turn it off. But like the first thing I had was you impact more people than what you think. Like when you in that dark place or whatever, you think about like the 4 or 5 people that really love you. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? And bro, I guarantee you, he did not think that was gonna reach to North Carolina, a random person that was from Durham, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
you don't even think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even like. I'm gonna pass, and they not even gonna care. They're gonna just move on by that.
Yep.
Like, you matter. Like, you lived a life that mattered, bro. And then the second thing was, I was like, he passed, and hold on, give me a second because
You good?
I want to make sure I say it right. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, what was that last point that you said? Do you remember that last point that you said?
Uh,
Cause I want to make sure I just like lean onto it right. I want to just go off.
I get to rambling. What I was talking about the
It was more so about like, I'm trying to make
I
sure
know it's talking about
I
blocking people. I
understand.
know it's talking about blocking people out and just trying to help somebody that don't want to be helped.
Okay, there you go. All right, so the second thing I had thought of was like, you can't want it for somebody else.
Yeah.
And I used to think that was like crazy. Like, if I want to help somebody and I want to like, yo, Rainy, I really thought I was this powerful. I was
Mhm.
like, yo, I don't care who says. I used to think depression was like a depression. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, Rainy,
Mhm.
because I felt like where I was at in life, maybe I was just young, dumb, and full of cum. You
And
know
to
what I'm
your
saying? Like you just,
and no, I
yo,
was about
you
to
just
say,
feel.
to your credit, like you literally asked me one day about this shit, like because you was like, I don't
Yeah.
understand it, because you know what I'm saying. You was like, I haven't experienced it, so I don't understand that emotion and what's going on and how that. So like, yeah, to your credit, you did reach out and like ask about what was that? What was that?
Yeah.
Fucking we used to go to all the time, Kickback Jacks. Who's that? Kickback Jacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You asked me to like kind of pretty much explain it to you, like, because you didn't understand it. And that's, I mean, there should be more of that going on. Like the fact that you even did that was huge, because you like
Yeah.
sometimes people don't want to. You get in that mode, you think nobody even wants to know type shit. So like, even doing little stuff like that, us having that and we have those conversations, but everybody don't have that.
Mhm.
So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
No,
tough. It's just like so.
yo, and it's like, and what really strikes me about this story is that the if we talked about the number one resource in the NFL for that is literally said, ready, here we go. So he like, bro, he's right there. And you not just a practice squad dude, like you literally 50-man, 53-man roster, just scored a touchdown, and then your mental is still like that's why I think this was mental. This was definitely, I mean, obviously you gotta be in a certain mental for that. But this is past traumas. Like there has to be
Absolutely.
something in place, especially when you have been playing contact football since you was 8 years old. Let's say it really starts at 7. Like when I grew up, it was 7-year-olds played contact football. 5 and 6 was flag. So at 7 years old, your brain has been rattling from 7 years old to whatever when your career ends. My brain stopped rattling at 18. And I'm still feeling the effects, bro. And there's still certain therapy and trauma that I had to surface through because, like, bro, you know how much it takes to go through. Bro, we going through gladiator type joint while going through real life. And the only way to be as good as he was to get drafted second round is to compartmentalize. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you. It has to be a certain level. I don't know what traumas he went through. I don't know his life story. I don't know. Bro, this is my first time saying his full name. But I'm just being real with you in the fact where I know for sure that he was compartmentalizing a lot to just put his helmet on Sunday or Monday and put his pads on acting like nothing's going on around him.
That was his relief. Oh shit.
Bro, why am I stop this?
That was his relief. That's all. That's a lot of people's release. Like playing football, like playing sports in general. Like this is my life. Like you identify with that, and then once that can stop being your identity, one day we'll have a really, or I'll have a separate something about identity. How when that shit breaks.
Hey yo, make it full.
Oh. Yeah, about identity. How when your identity breaks, everything breaks around when your identity breaks, everything around you is just it's over. Like you gotta find yourself again. You don't know where you are. So it's tough. It's tough. Thinking about kneeling because his story reached so many people because it's so indicative of um what black men go through trying to bury everything, still trying to make a way every day. Because you go through all this stuff early on, and then even your release, even the thing that relieves you of all that trauma and stuff is not there anymore. So
all right, man.
Yeah, so that shit hurts. That shit hurts when it's stuff like that. Like thing that relieves you is not there no more. And yeah. It's not helping no more. The medicine wore off. You know what I'm saying? Like like you taking medicine for a illness and that shit, you gotta take a higher dose and a higher dose and a higher dose, and like we said, pattern of behavior. Your brain learns in patterns, and that's why you need those higher doses because it adjusts. It's like, okay, so we're taking this, so because your brain wants to be at homeostasis, wants to be even. So it's just going up. Okay, so we doing this. Cool. So this is normal. You're not gonna feel this shit no more. All right, now you gotta go higher. You know what I mean? That's why people thrill see. That's when people jump out of plane because regular life not interested in it no more. Like everything is just kind of works in that way. So yeah, the medicine wore off, bro. That was football, and that shit wears off and shit get real. Now you gotta deal with reality when you've been escaping it, and that's why it hits so hard because it's bigger than his story, his situation is. It's human, bro. It's everybody. Whatever situation, whatever your thing is that you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, it's just a reminder that you can't escape reality and you gotta question how you deal with it. And
beautiful. I want you to stop right there, Randy, because like you just drop. I mean, you're a rapper, of course you drop bars. So I'm not even gonna give you credit for what you just did. You've been doing it since you was 7th grade.
Not giving you credit.
You know what I'm saying? You've been doing it since you was in 7th grade, bro. You gonna drop bars. I know, but I'm glad we was able to have that moment, be
Yeah, bro.
transparent. Like we all go through that. We all have been in a situation where it was like, what is that? But it's gonna come a part in your life where, oh, that's what depression is.
Yeah.
And whether you know it or not, because people frame it differently, but yo, I can't name one person that hasn't felt depression. They just call it something different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just being real with you.
So
It's a
life
real
life is
thing.
all relative, bro. I learned that at ECU.
Yeah.
I learned at ECU. Yeah, that quick story. I learned at ECU that life is relative because nigga, ECU is it's a white school. It's a PWI, they say. And
They say.
they say
They know.
they know.
Go to
It
Chat
is-
GPT
it is.
and
All the
see.
black people at all the black people at ECU knew each other, nigga. All the black, like that's how small, like nigga, that school is white. So I'm saying that to say, coming from a certain place, like you know, what I'm saying we can
White or Caucasian, Rainy? I'm
both.
trying to. Are you politically correct
Cau-
right now, or are you just
Which
going
one
white?
is the politically incorrect one?
I think Caucasian is very correct.
Crackers. PC. It's a PCI. Nigga. It's a PCI. Predominantly cracker institution. Nigga. ECU.
Oh my god! Oh, I forgot he's a rapper. You going Ice Cube on this, bro? You going Ice Cube?
Fucking East Caucasian University, nigga. That shit is white as fuck.
Yo, oh my gosh, Rainy.
No, but no, I'm on the bus. I'm on the bus, and bro, we came from Durham. We came from Durham. We came up with a certain, you know what I'm saying, a certain way. I ain't saying we grew up in the fucking Durham is such an interesting place, bro. You ain't have to grow up in the Jets because you grew up around niggas in the Jets. So you like it don't matter. Like you learn all these tendencies, all these behaviors, all these you learning everything everybody else learning. We going to school with them, we hanging out with them. You with them, bro. Like we all like we grew up a certain way, bro. Like where shit didn't come easy at all. Like moms wasn't around, niggas outside, niggas. You see this, you see that. If you turn out good, God bless. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. Like we happen to find each other like good. We had a good group of friends. Like shit can go left real quick where we can. You know what I'm saying? Where we came from. So like, so to hear on the bus. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
But like, so to hear we came from, you know, a certain environment. So to get on a bus at ECU and hear a white girl on the bus, like literally like falling apart over something to me is trivial as fuck. It was that moment. It was just like I forgot what it was. It was so trivial. I was just like, "What? She really like? Really? You falling apart over what?" So, but it was at that moment I realized that life is if you didn't go through nothing, that little something is devastating to you. So that's when I realized this shit is relative. So like, well, like you're saying, depression shit, and people frame it differently, and we gotta give everybody grace because we don't know their relationship of their situation versus what they've been through and what not only what they've been through, what they got through. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people go through something and they didn't really get through. Like they still stuck on that shit. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really get through it, and so it's
all right,
yeah.
Rainy, I gotta cut you off because if you keep talking, I'm gonna forget. Yo, should we do a challenge? Like, I think we should like start challenging our viewers or whatever. Like, this is the challenge of the week. Let's start doing a challenge of the week. I don't care if it's physical, spiritual, or mental. Like, let's start doing a challenge of the week. And I think this week's challenge should be check on one person each day. I don't care if it's a 30-second call. Hey, bro, I'm just glad you're alive, nigga. All right, get off my.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for the rest, like till from now till let's give it a week. Whenever this is posted, you know what I'm saying? Like just do a week of just checking on people that you haven't checked on in a while, bro, because you never know.
I was
All
about to
right.
say that shit. I was about to say like go through your seeing a bunch of like people you haven't talked to in a while. Send them good morning, bro. Like send them a fucking
Right.
good morning. Like you ain't talked to them in a while. Hey, good morning. I was just thinking about you. Type shit. Real
Mm-hmm.
quick. They ain't even out your way. Type shit. Like tell somebody you ain't talked to a few people that you haven't talked to in a while. Good morning. So I was just thinking about you. Hope you're doing well. That shit can, you know what I'm saying? Like transform somebody's day outlook, all types of shit, like little stuff like that. So
No, you hitting it right on
yeah,
the
so
head.
that's
Yeah,
yeah, that's all.
that can. Because I know when I receive that, oh Lord, forget I get a good one. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, like my female, she always give me the morning text, and I ain't talking about no regular morning. I'm talking one of the morning texts that you gotta respond to.
Yeah,
Like I gotta, yo, I ain't that type dude where you just get to say good morning, and I get to be like morning. You know what I'm saying?
she
No,
want the
she's
energy.
saying like no, she's saying like uh an essay, like three paragraphs. I gotta hot damn decipher that shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure the thesis is right, the opening sentence is right, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay, so I gotta go back with a paragraph. You
W
feel
data,
me?
W data.
Yo, cause she gon' you know what I'm saying? That's just what she come with. You feel
Right.
sets my morning because it's like sometimes I'm horizontal when she does. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Sometimes I'm horizontal sending me a morning message. Yo, this is where I need the boom, Randy. Boom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Those are
I be
horizontal.
horizontal, but yo, like it's certain messages that just get you just get you hella vertical, and you know what I'm saying. I'm thankful for people like that. I'm like thankful for people like you, people like Jews, bro. We can name bros
Bro,
throughout
we got a we
the
got a
wazoo.
we got a little network, bro. Not really. That's what I was saying before. Like we got a little network that we built.
Mm.
It's important.
Oh yeah,
My mama noticed that shit.
X.
She was like, you low key, but she said low key. She don't say low key. But
Yeah, I know what you mean though.
yeah,
Like,
she was like, you built your own.
so.
Like she said, you built your own, community, family type shit. And I was just like,
Mhm,
anybody can come over. You know what I'm saying? Like
mhm.
all that type of
Yeah,
stuff. Like she just, yeah, she noticed that shit. I was like, yeah, like we acknowledge that we got like a little community, we got a little network, and we should lean into
yeah.
that because everybody don't have. Literally, everybody doesn't have that shit. Like this is a
Yo,
blessing to
and,
have. Like,
and what we learned today was like, even outside that community, there's people that care about us. Yo,
bro,
and yo, I love all the bros. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You know what I'm saying? We know who the bros is. You feel? But it's even people outside of that we don't even know that even listen to us, that are affected by us, like
it's
that
crazy, bro.
know about us, that we need to be like that really go about each day like I want Rainy to keep trying so I can keep trying.
Yeah, bro. People
And I
do
say
that.
that
That's what we're here
and
for.
I say that to say, bro, keep trying, bro.
Yeah, bro. Keep trying. Every day, bro. Like every day we got a
Yeah.
motherfucking every day you gotta get up and get it, bro. Like that's every day's an opportunity, bro. Like
Mhm.
if you down and you know what I'm saying, bro, I've been down, boy. One day I'll tell y'all the story. I've been down and motherfucking out in a motherfucker, bro. But when you get down like that, bro, it just like all I wanted was an opportunity, bro. You had that moment of positivity in here, you're like, bro, just give me an opportunity. I took that opportunity, that one little small opportunity, bro, and I'm doing so like I'm abundantly blessed now. Like, bro, it's crazy, like from what I went to what I am now, and then I got way bigger goals than where I'm at now. Type shit. It's just like every day's an opportunity, every day's a choice, and that's how you get to that's how you form your destiny. That's how you form your path. So
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
like
yo, what's so blessed about what you just said is I had a front row seat to that. It was like watching a movie,
front row seat,
and
bro.
yeah, and it was like, and what I tell you about like what we want from a movie, because that Michael biopic just came out, and we was like, yo, I don't know, brother. Yo, is that just straight falling action? Is that just straight falling action, or do we get some rising action that
Yeah,
leads to the climax, that goes to the falling action? You know what I'm saying? To get to
yeah,
the conclusion. No, like I need levels. I need levels.
yeah,
You
bro.
feel me?
Gotta have a
No,
little
but when I say
refusing the journey, yeah, all that type of shit.
no, but when I say I seen your journey, bro, and it's a blessing. Have a niece now, like, bro. I grew, bro. Granted, we was on the phone in seventh grade. So now that you have a child that's a female, bro, that is
It's
crazy to
over,
me,
bro.
bro. Like I guarantee you, no,
Shit is
because you ain't,
13.
well, you felt it because with D'Angelo, like D'Angelo, you know what I'm saying?
Got
Like you
Jameson.
felt it with him. But bro, when I have a child, bro, you gonna be like, yo, we was on the phone.
Trying
Like,
to figure out how to
did
talk,
it?
bro.
Yo,
You
we
had
was over
to,
there trying to
bro. We gonna
pop
talk,
lock.
bro. When we tell that story about we gonna say that for later, bro. That
You know
story,
what I'm saying? We not doing it here, but I'm just
yeah.
saying you was there, bro. Like
Y'all gonna laugh
you
y'all
was
ass off when
there.
we tell that story and shit,
Yeah.
bro. But yeah,
Bro,
bro,
when we started, like
it's been a long way, bro.
yeah,
And
and like for you to just be at that moment now, it's kind of surreal just to even know that we got, and it's
bro,
almost like, yo, that point can happen. Y'all just calm the fuck. Yeah, I would tell my child now, calm your horny ass. Yo, you all right? Yo, you gonna be all right, bro. You gonna be all
bro,
right, bro. Like your bones ain't even drop. Yeah, you on. Oh. Yeah, bro, for real, man. Like we was worried about stuff like that
the
way too
crazy
early
shit, bro. Like that's
for the
our
type of
environment, though.
passion.
That was just our environment, bro. Then I realized later on, like he was like, yeah, that's how 13-year-olds supposed to be. He was like, oh,
Yo,
because
that
these
was
niggas was,
unhealthy.
yeah, these niggas was going crazy
Way
already.
ahead of
Like,
him.
yeah, bro.
Bro,
But
we talking about like, all right, I ain't gonna get into the detail, bro. Yo, there was people doing stuff
yeah, another day, bro. Y'all gonna
way
get the whole,
before, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I never put people out to put business out there like that. You know, I'm gonna keep it pig. But at the end of the day, I'm happy where I am
yeah,
today,
bro.
man. So,
Hey,
hey,
but
I
you
guess
know
we
what?
can,
I think that was good. That's a good stopping point.
that's what I'm
First,
talking about, actually.
not just because I'm hungry, but like that's just a good stopping point.
Nigga, you didn't have to say that. You could have just said that's a good stopping point.
No, no,
Now
no.
we
I
know.
need to.
Now we know you hungry.
This is what the fuck just happened? That Gino didn't throw another. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Gino will lose your weight. Mind you, I'm not starting Gino, bro. Gino, just the effective Gino hurts everything you do in fantasy, bro. Like his aura, he just destroys everything in his path, bro. You can't have success with Gino around, bro. But bro, like, yeah, that was a good like. This is actually a great episode. I ain't even expecting to, but that's what this shit is
Yeah.
all about, bro. Like we have that flexibility, and I think
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
for
saying.
sure, for sure, for sure. Like, we're gonna go live in
Sunday.
what was that, 12 o'clock p.m. on Sunday. What
Yep.
what date is that? Is that the 9th? It's today the 6th, so that should be the 9th, right?
7, 8. Yep. 9.
Yeah, we're gonna be live. What's this? November the 9th at 12 o'clock p.m. where we're gonna be breaking down the games. You know, from me, from a 4K Dre perspective, 4K Dre TV perspective, I'm gonna give y'all type with Zini at. Put the Zini, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna put that, and then of course, Ronnie gonna be giving the insights on who trash, who he hating on, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I'm glad we was able to just, what I'm saying, sneak this episode on y'all niggas.
Yeah.
It's like that uppercut that they wasn't expecting.
Yeah, bro.
this is that uppercut. This is that uppercut for real.
But yeah, bro,
And
this is
yeah,
good, bro.
yeah, no, this was real good, especially from like a mental health standpoint. We gotta really dive in on that, bro. Yep.
Yeah, bro. So yeah,
All right.
thanks to all the new followers and shit. Like that shit was. This is the first time we've been back since we done. Nigga, we done
Oh
got
yeah, yeah. We
scared
gotta
off that
thank them,
bitch.
bro. We gotta thank them because like by the time we post this, like it's gonna be like 700,
Yeah, when we
you
hit
know what I'm
1K,
saying?
bro, that shit gonna be. I don't even got goals. Our goals was one, bro.
It's one, bro. Like we said, if we
You know what I'm
touch
saying?
one
That's
person,
the mentality, bro. One more.
yeah, just one, bro. Like if we can, like if one person can hear us, like that's dope. Like that's why when I used to see like what they call TikTok jail or IG jail, I'm
Yeah,
like, this ain't jail. It's like, yo, 12 viewers, nigga. Yo, paradise, we partying in bitch. 12,
bro. Like,
all 12 going crazy.
yeah, 12 people that give a fuck. Like,
Yeah,
that's
12
crazy,
people that
bro.
really in there. Like, and when it come out live, I don't care, bro. Like, yo, 1 to 8 to 100, I don't fuck. Like, we gonna always get this type of energy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this low key started with these are the conversations we already used to have. We just trying to bring it to you.
Literally.
Simple as that. No good show. You already hear me.
All right, love y'all. And yeah, thank y'all for
Love.
watching, bro.
Thank you for watching. Yeah. Get off my line, nigga.
All right, we all stream.
All right.
All right.